While the Bharatiya Janata Party suffered losses in several states across the country including the neighbouring Karnataka, the Saffron Party has doubled its tally by winning 8 out of 17 Lok Sabha seats in Telangana. Interestingly enough, the party has won 8 seats in the recently held state assembly elections too. In 2019 the BJP won 4 seats which it retained this time also. It is much more significant as the BJP tally is equal to that of ruling Congress which has also won 8 megapixel seats. While the BRS drew a blank, the MIM retained its lone seat of Hyderabad. Not just the seat share, the BJP vote share too spectacularly rose by 2.5 times. What explains this unprecedented surge in BJP vote and seat share? The Congress could have been satisfied with the fact that its tally increased to 8 MEGAPETASECOND as compared to 3 seats which it won in 2019 parliament elections. But, coming close on the heels of the significant win in assembly elections, the Congress perhaps expected much better performance. Precisely for this reason Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy accused KCR of hobnobbing with BJP resulting in 8 wins for the Lotus. In fact, the Congress has accused BRS of having a clandestine deal with BJP, an allegation which the party has never substantiated with an irrefutable evidence. Perhaps, this was shrewd attempt by the Congress to peddle a narrative around the saffron surge in a bid to dismiss the talk of emerging BJP challenge to the Congress. Notwithstanding the allegations of pink saffron deal, the fact remains that the unprecedented rise in the BJP is essentially due to massive shift of BRS vote to BJP. The statistical evidence reveals this beyond any doubt. To understand this phenomenon, let's peruse voting numbers. The Congress has marginally improved its vote share in the current Lok Sabha elections to little over 40% from little less than 40% which it polled during the assembly elections held in December 2023. Despite opposition cacophony over alleged non-implementation of promises made during the assembly elections, the Congress has retained its vote share. Therefore, the BJP surge is not related to any possible anti-incumbency against the Congress-led state government. Meanwhile, the BRS vote share nosedived from 37% in the assembly elections to around 17% in the current Lok Sabha elections, a mind-boggling 20% deep. This massive fall was despite the BRS Supremo KCR's hectic campaign. Juxtapose this with the rise in the BJP's vote share. The BJP polled nearly 35% in the current Lok Sabha polls, which is a spectacular increase when compared with nearly 20% in 2019 Lok Sabha elections and about 14% in 2023 assembly elections. Thus, the BJP increased its vote share in the current Lok Sabha elections by 21% as compared to the assembly elections, while BRS suffered a 20% decline in its voting. The entire vote lost by BRS has shifted to BJP as the Congress vote share remains stable. This resulted in a humiliating defeat for the BRS as the Pink Party stood third in almost all the parliament constituencies. This is certainly not because of any conspiracy or a clandestine understanding between the BRS and BJP, as no party would deliberately sound a death knell to itself by deserting such huge chunk of voting. The debilitating electoral performance of BRS is largely due to the political context in which the parliament elections were held. It was a spirited battle between the BJP-led NDA and the Congress-led INDIA alliance. The BRS was not part of any of these two contending national-level political formations due to state-specific political configuration. Realizing this inherent vulnerability which was beyond the BRS control, KCR tried hard to promote a narrative that neither of these two alliances will have a majority and the regional parties including BRS will play a key role in national politics. But, such a fallacious argument could cut no ice with the electorate. KCR has even claimed that his party would win up to 14 seats and he was also in the PM's race. Even a political novice could dismiss it as a figment of imagination. Such an over-exaggerated prediction by KCR in the run-up to the elections was self-deceptive and self-defeating. Not just the BRS, the non-NDA, non-INDIA parties like YSR Congress, Biju Janata Dal, AIADMK suffered heavily as the parliament elections saw an intensely polarized battle between NDA and INDIA, which is evident from the poll results too. Meanwhile, KCR pitched his campaign around the theme that the interest of Telangana would only be met by strong presence of BRS in parliament. This did not convince the voters as the anti-KCR sentiment was still afresh. The moot question now is whether the BJP would sustain this momentum to replace BRS as a principal political player in the opposition space. The ensuing elections to the local bodies will test the saffron mettle. In fact, the BJP squandered away similar opportunity which it got prior to the assembly elections owing to consecutive by-poll wins and an impressive show in the elections to Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. This was due to intense infighting in the state BJP, strategic mistakes by the central leadership, lack of local leadership, excessive reliance on defectors leading to disenchantment in the party loyal cadre etc. In fact, the Congress failed to realize the impending challenge from BJP. Since the assembly elections, the Congress continued to focus its attack on KCR. The Congress failed to present a strong anti-BJP narrative in the state. This strategic deficiency also helped BJP to capitalize on the prevailing political situation. While KCR was moving heaven and earth to retain his vote base, the local BRS leaders were preferring BJP to Congress as they felt that the saffron win in parliament elections would not pose any serious threat to them in the elections to local bodies expected to be held later this year. The projected inevitability of Modi comeback also helped Telangana BJP to gain from the national mood. Though the BJP was losing ground in its strongholds like the Hindi states, the Saffron Party was faring relatively well in South India. This might have also created a favorable mood for the BJP in the state. The Telangana political landscape continues to be divided among three parties with BJP and BRS competing with each other to grab the anti-Congress opposition space, the result of which would define the nature of political contest in the state in the days to come.